According to our good friend Gibson Media, we apparently have been watched at least one time by Marjorie Taylor Greene. And I've joked around that Marjorie Taylor Greene is thinks that Liberal Dan Radio is the best progressive podcast out there. I don't know. Does she really say that? Who knows? But there is one thing that I agree with Marjorie Taylor Greene on, and it's very interesting to find myself in agreement with all EmptyGee, with all 6B, right? She said, well, if you're going to release Matt Gaetz' information publicly, we should release all the information publicly. All of the information should be released. 100% of it. But let's see Epstein's list. Let's see the information about all of the settlements that have been done in the halls of Congress, whose officials, what employees from what offices. Don't necessarily have to list all of the employees, but who actually had people in their offices that were accused of sexual violence and are now being compensated out of federal funds. Fine. I'm good with it. I'm good with releasing all of that information. Give us all the tea. Let us see all of the people. Because unlike y'all, who are unwilling to call your own kind out, EmptyGee, unlike y'all, we have no problem burying our own when they're accused of wrongdoing. Hell, we've buried our own when there's no evidence of wrongdoing. Al Franken. We have no problem calling out our own people and calling them to the floor and getting them removed from, wherever they're from. But these conservative politicians and many people who support them have no issue with putting Matt Gaetz up there, have no problem with putting other people who may very well have committed acts of sexual violence against other people up there. So yes, let's see everybody. Let's see all the names. And look, I'll say, if just because you're on a list of people who took a plane with Jeffrey Epstein, that doesn't necessarily mean you did anything wrong. It's very well possible that there was another event that was taking place at Epstein's Island that, who knows? Maybe it was a good charitable event with no sex trafficking whatsoever. But we should still be able to see who's palling around with old Jeffrey Epstein, right? Marjorie Taylor Greene wants to see it. I fully support that 100%. Fight for that, Marge. Make sure that happens. But don't be a hypocrite, which we know you will be. Don't be a hypocrite when it comes to who should be punished for their bad actions and violating the consent of others, and who should not be punished. Let's punish everyone who has violated people's consent, and we'll be a much better place for it. Might mean you might have to remove your president too, because, old grab him by the hoo-ha, who doubled down on that in the middle of their, of the deposition, which is the dumbest thing one of the dumbest things he could have done, in that deposition at least. Let's see it all. Put sunshine on it. See all the cockroaches scurry. Would be great. Would be wonderful. But I don't believe that she's willing to put her money where her mouth is. I don't believe she's willing to accept Matt Gaetz's the revealing of Matt Gaetz's wrongdoings just to get other people's as well. If she's a typical MAGA type conservative, she will circle the wagons and protect their own, not caring about who he harmed or who gets harmed in the process. Again, what do you think? Agree or disagree? Put your comments down below. Like, subscribe, and share. And as always, have a good day.